developments regarding renewable energy costs in Germany. Hello, Benedict.
Hello, Bart.
Is it really true that the cost of green power has risen above €50 per megawatt hour in Germany?
Yes, unfortunately for the German consumers, it is true. For 2013, the German government has announced that the so-called EEG-Umlage, that is the cost that that every German consumer of electricity is to pay on his energy bill for supporting green energy. Well, that will rise to €52.77 per megawatt hour, which is up from €35.92 per megawatt hour in 2012. So we are seeing a 50% increase on the already high taxes that we saw in 2012.
And how could this happen?
Well, as you know, worldwide, even President Obama is praising Germany for its rapid development of renewable energy. We have to credit the Germans that this is partly due to their genuine love of ecology, but it's also due to the fact that the whole EEG system, so the whole system for supporting renewable energy in the past years has been very generous. And there's a lot of costs there. There's a lot of existing windmills and solar panels that continue to be supported with these EEG taxes. And they continue to build new renewable power capacity. So this is the main cause why this price is just continuing to rise.
And what is the impact for German industrial consumers?
Well, of course, if you look at it now, if you have to pay the full EEG tax, so the full €52.77 per megawatt hour, for many baseload consumers, this will mean that as of now they will pay more for this part of their energy bill than for the commodity part. So that puts in perspective how important this cost really is. Of course, there is a possibility of getting a rebate, which is a so-called Härtefallregelung. Only what we see with this system is that it's a very hard system. For example, you need to have your energy costs need to be 14% of your added value, and that is a very hard criterion. If you get the 14%, if you reach the 14%, you have the full reduction. If you have 13.99%, you don't have any reduction at all. So for many German consumers, industrial consumers, this will definitely mean that they have a loss of competitiveness because they pay 2 to 3 times as much for electricity than a competitor in France, for example.
Is there anything the German government can do?
Well, I'm afraid not really, because the costs, the windmills are there, the solar panels are there. You cannot just say from today to tomorrow we're going to stop paying out the financial aid we have promised those investors. They are trying to reduce the aid, but this is something which is a quite gradual process.
It will take time.
It will take time. Political party CSU from Bavaria has announced that they think that it will take until 2026 before the overall cost of supporting the green electricity will start to fall down. So this cost will still be there for quite a long time. There is some discussions now about adapting certain systems. What we think would be a very good thing that the government would do is if they rethink this rebate scheme, this whole Härtefallregelung, to make it more of a layered approach where more companies can have a smaller rebate than just have a limited number of companies and have the full rebate. But it's going to be very interesting to see in the next months how the German government comes up with new policies to deal with this mess.
Okay, I think this story will get a follow-up. Thank you very much.